Welcome back everybody to Let's Play Pokemon Emerald. Here I'm your host Mega Nintendo Wolf, and today we'll be continuing on our journey as a Pokemon trainer. We'll be heading down to see Mr. Briney, as May asked us to, because he's apparently a revered seafarer. And since Tuford's overseas and so is Slayport, we're going to need his help. So we'll just have to backtrack through the Petalburg Woods. Please say I've got the name right. Yes, I have. I really should know the names by now. I mean, it has only been to like 10 years. But seriously though, my memory does slip a bit. And it's well. Ooh, here we have a person. And ooh, she gave us an item, a miracle seed. It powers up grass types by 10%, I think. Ooh, item. So if you have a grass type, you'll want to give it to them, and I'll give that to my Shroomish in just a second. And another Great Ball. How excellent! Excellent. Bag. Miracle seeds right down there, and give, not use, because I don't think you can actually use it. So that'll power up her grass moves for a little while, or until we find a better item, which I don't know. I probably want to give her a fighting item, so plus fighting type attacks, because Shroomish, well, Breloom's special thingamajig. Oh dear. Click here, you find out a potion. Yeah, Shroomish's special attack isn't that great. Same with Breloom's. And a Pokeball. Sweet. Yeah, so basically grass type attacks won't be too powerful when coming from a Breloom, but the fighting type would be. Oh, hello Mr. Briney, how are you?
Hold on, lass, wait up, Pico. You're a wolf. You saved my darling Pico. We owe so much to you. What's that? You want to sail with me? You have a letter bound for Dewford and package for Slayport then? Quite the busy life you must lead, lad. But certainly, what you're asking is no problem at all. You've got the right man. We'll set sail for Dewford.
Yes, we will.
Dewford is it then? Anchors away. Pico, we're setting sail, my darling.
And that hurts my throat, so ow. I just love Mr. Briney's boat ride. Look at his boat, it's so awesome. You only see this at this point in the game, basically. Ooh, we have a Pokémon ball.
Oh, Wolf.
Where are you now? It sounds windy, wherever you are. I just heard from Devon's Mr. Stone about your Pokémon, so I decided to give you a call.
It sounds like you're doing fine, so that's fine with me. You take care now. Click.
And we registered Dad Norman's phone number. Yeah, so as I was saying, I really like this boat. It's cute, it doesn't attract battles, and you only see it at this point in the game, basically, and I like how it docks at Little Harbour. It makes the game feel a lot more secluded and comfortable, if you know what I mean.
I suppose you're off to deliver that letter to who was it now? Stephen?
Yes, we are. Just pop inside the Poké Center just in case you faint and you don't want to go all the way back to where you were before. Shoes next. Oh well, I'll just do this battle quick then. Yeah, I just want to go quickly inside this cave and get an item And then we're going for the gym badge. So soon already. Yeah, most people normally go in the cave first, but I'm gonna want to get Flash. The gym badge allows me to use Flash to light it up, because wandering around in the dark on the Let's Play, not exactly the most professional thing ever, is it? And my mudkip's 30 minutes. Lovely. Come on. All we have to do is attack the jellyfish. Good boy. Yeah, when I was like playing Gold, Silver and that for my first time as a kid, I used to think the eyes were the red ruby thing spots on Tentacle's head. And when I realised it had eyes below it, those two little white things above its flap thing, it really creeped me out after that. The same with Tentacruel. It's an evolutionary thing. Ooh, yay, leveled up. Oh my god, I leveled up. Level 16, you know what that means? I lost, so I was trying to go to the washroom. What? You're trying to go where? Okay, fine, don't care. What? Cedar is evolving. And I promise to rename you as soon as I get to Slayport. Come on, evolve faster. No pressure. None at all. Yay, Cedar evolved into a Marshtomp. Well, congratulations, your Cedar evolved into a Marshtomp. When I was first playing through this game as a kid, 10 years old-ish, ooh, Mudshot, okay, yes, learn that move, it's a very good ground type move. It's the next step up from Mud Slap, so might as well. Yeah, the one thing that I just didn't like Marshtomp as much as I did like Mudkip. I was like, oh, I don't really like you, because, I mean, yeah, Mudkip has this cute little look to it, and Marshtomp kind of reminds me a little bit of Quagsire, and I hate Quagsire. But I pushed through and evolved into a Swampert and fell in love with him. We talked to this guy here. Yes, he's talking about backpackers and hikers and blah blah blah. He'll give us a TM or HM05, which is Flash, which will help us light up dark caves, and I'll teach that to a TM slave who can learn it, Ninkada. Not Swiftwing, of course. Swiftwing is too good for people to learn HMs. Let's do this battle as well. But, yeah, you can go for it, She-Wolf. I love that song. Well, I don't love it, it's just, I like it. It's good enough. You know, the song that's called She-Wolf, I think. I don't know, I don't really listen to modern music too much. It just, I don't know. Modern music kind of bores me. All the rap and that, and I just can't understand words, and there's no point in it. It's just a giant headache. Speaking of headaches, I actually knew someone in college who used to sing along with everything. Every single song he was like listening to his iPod. I have to say that was extremely annoying. It's like he sang at people. It was like so annoying. And I hope he never finds my videos after I've said that. Although he probably won't take too much offense to it. He is kind of a cool guy. Yes, and Splash Refresh. You don't really have to worry about these Magikarps, because the only move they know is Splash until level 15, where it learns Tackle. And then at level 20 it evolves into Gyarados, and then once you see that Pokemon, you should be very, very afraid. Okay, you hear me? Fear Gyarados. 2 words. Did you know originally in the Pokemon Red, Blue or Green, the first ever games, they were going to make, I know I'm poisoned, they were going to make Gyarados a Dragon Water type, and I am extremely delayed anger, or annoyed that they didn't, because, I mean, don't get me wrong, I have a thing for underdogs. I think underdogs are awesome, because Magikarp is the most ultimate underdog ever. I mean, it's the weakest Pokemon until it evolves, and it's awesome. But how awesome would it have been if it evolved into a Dragon War type? They apparently didn't allow it because the only type it would have been weak to would have been dragon types itself, and the only dragon type move in the first generation was Dragon Rage, which only did 40 damage. I mean, seriously, they could have added one more dragon type move for that Pokemon so that it could be beaten a little bit easier. I mean, come on. They could have made the best underdog ever, although I suppose in competitive battling, yes, I'm going back to that, they would have probably made it a completely like an Uber tier or something, and I absolutely hate people who class Pokemon I like as Uber tier. I mean, seriously, it means I can't use them because I don't do, well, I didn't do Uber. Yeah, for people who don't know what I'm talking about, in competitive battling, Pokemon categories into like tiers. So say you wanted a battle with overused Pokemon, Uber Pokemon, you couldn't use a Pokemon above the tier that you said you were going to use for a battle or something. I don't know. It's complicated. It'd be far more explanatory if you were to just Google it. Oh no, another person registering them in our Pokénav. And I'm poisoned. Quickly, to the Pokemon Center. Okay, I wasn't quick enough. Okay, I'm just going to heal up, I'll be back in a sec. Okay, back. I actually do think I'm going to end it off here. Oh shoot. Next episode, we're going to take on the Doofer Town Gym. See you then.